I'm NeonHoney. Well, Chantel is my name, but my stage name is NeonHoney.
Would you ever perform wearing a mask?
That's interesting, actually.
NeonHoney, what does it mean?
Actually, is a bit of a stripper name. NeonHoney sounds quite seductive, it's really dynamic and it's got a smooth sound. I'm really looking forward to sharing with people. Actually, it's quite different to everything that I've ever done. If they all got together and made a baby, I would be the baby. I also make electronic music from home. I mean, I'm just cruising at the moment. I kind of just make up what I'm doing. I don't really know chords. I'm actually signing the track to his new label called For Our Sound. Well, I came out of the womb pretty much singing.
Hello everybody from Canberra, from this place is now called Dickson Taphouse. Yes, and I am here.
It's not a tap dancing club,
but
it does have awesome beer.
I'm here with a very exciting artist tonight. Why don't you introduce yourself?
Well, hello, I'm NeonHoney. Well, Chantel is my name, but my stage name is NeonHoney.
These days, I'm gonna be starting asking artists about their how they came up with their artist name. What does it mean? How did you go NeonHoney? What does it mean?
Well, I was actually at a friend's place when I was I think 17 or 18, swinging on a swing in the backyard, and I was just all day trying to work out what to call myself because I couldn't come up with a name. And it just popped into my head and I thought, why not? And it's stuck ever since, and it actually is a bit of a stripper name. NeonHoney sounds quite seductive, but I don't know, I really like it. It sounds smooth and bright and sexy. Yeah.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
So, how long have you been interested in? Oh, how long have you been an artist? Was it from a very young age, or like?
Well, I came out of the womb pretty much singing. Yeah, I don't know. I've been playing guitar since how old was I when I started? In Ulladulla High School, I started playing when I was about 10, I think, and I've just been playing ever since and singing for as long as I can remember. It's my favorite thing in the world to do.
What musical instruments do you play? How many?
Well, I can play a bit of piano. I kind of just make up what I'm doing. I don't really know chords. And when I do learn them, I forget them really quickly. So I make up my own chords on the guitar and just kind of follow a scale, I guess. I don't really know what I'm playing unless they're basic chords, just easy chords. But other than that, I just make it up as I go along. Yeah.
So it sounds like you've been interested in music pretty much all your life. And when did you realize or decide that you're going to be a musician?
Oh, well, I guess probably when I was in primary school and I used to sing to Spice Girls with my deodorant can in my room, pretending that I was singing to thousands of people. And then from there I was like, I really should do something about this. I love singing, maybe I should learn an instrument. And I picked up the guitar at school, and then I learned actually how to play a Jules song just by ear. I was listening to it on my little tape player, and I worked out how to play it on the guitar, and I went out to my mum and I was like, oh my God, Mum, look, I just learned how to play this song by ear. And she was just like, wow. she was blown away, and so was I. I was actually very surprised with myself. So yeah, I think I just had a natural ability I just picked it up and just started playing pretty much from the get-go. But yeah, I also make electronic music from home with programs like Logic. I did start with GarageBand, but yeah, just then progressed to Logic, which isn't much different to GarageBand, but I do have a lot of fun with that as well.
And when did you start writing your own lyrics?
I think that there was like a talent contest from memory, and everyone was playing covers, and I thought, no, I'm going to write a song. And I wrote a song, and I actually can't remember what it's called and what was it.
When was it? Do you remember when it was?
When it was. It was in high school, but I just can't remember what it was called. That's interesting, actually. I haven't thought about that for a long time. I should go back through my old school books. I might find some lyrics and jog a memory or something. But I'd say in like maybe year 7. Yeah. But my first performance ever was with my friend Michael Corson in Milton at the theatre there, and we performed Zombie. And I actually performed that song tonight. So you could probably incorporate that into this interview if you wanted to. But yeah, it was really fun.
Well, absolutely, I will incorporate that in the interview. So what's currently happening in your music career? Where are you at right now? How are you feeling in terms of the music and all that?
Well, I mean, I released a song recently that was, I wrote the song, the structure, and then my good friend Gib, he did such an amazing job at producing my track Interstellar, and I've just released that recently. And I have a couple of songs coming out soon with Beetham. Yeah, so that's going to be cool too. And I mean, I'm just cruising at the moment. I probably should be pushing my original stuff a bit more, but at the moment I'm just really interested in making money playing covers and stuff around town, because it's good money and it's fun and I can really express all my feelings. You know, things have been a bit shit lately with the pandemic, and it's good to kind of have an outlet and just come here and play to people, and they seem to really enjoy it. So that's my main priority at the moment, is just making money doing this. And yeah.
Absolutely, why not? I mean, we'll love it.
And thank you for coming out. Thank you for coming out tonight. I really appreciate it.
My pleasure.
Yeah, it's great.
I wish you could do it often. So you have been playing quite a bit lately. Is it a... how do you get the gigs? I mean, is it a strategy or what? You seem to be all over town playing everywhere. I cannot seem to catch you.
Yeah, well, I actually... my friend Aslan, he was posting a lot of his, shows and stuff online, and I'm like, why aren't I doing that? I should be doing that, like sitting around twiddling my thumbs. And I thought, I'd contact him, and he actually got me a couple of gigs, and from there it just kind of snowballed, and I've started running like an acoustic night at King O'Malley's, which is fun, on Thursdays, and hopefully I found maybe another venue to run, but we'll see how it goes. So that's always good to have a permanent spot. And then, I don't know, I guess just word of mouth. There's a woman that booked me here tonight, Sarah, and she's booked me at a couple of other places. But yeah, I'm really grateful to the people who have been booking me shows, because without these event organisers, I wouldn't be able to do it. So yeah, it's great.
Oh, that's cool. So you told me where you're currently at. You said there are a couple of releases coming up. With whom? Can you just tell me again with whom?
Yeah, I have a release called Escape coming out with Beetham, but it's I'm actually signing the track to his new label called 4R Sound, and I'm really excited about it. I can't say too much about it, I think. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to talk about it. But yeah, I have my friend AJ47 featuring on the track, and it's a hip-hop kind of trap beat style sound, and it's got like there's a rap section in it by AJ, and yeah, it's really dynamic, and it's got a smooth sound. I'm really looking forward to sharing with people. Actually, it's quite different to everything that I've ever done. So,
where are these artists from? Are they local Canberra artists, or?
Yeah, I've known AJ for a long time, and yeah, we've kind of like here and there recorded a couple of tracks together, and I just think this will be fun to actually, probably release a song with him. I've been looking forward to that for a while, so yeah, it'll be fun.
And what are your plans for, let's say, the next year, the next 2 years? Where do you see yourself in the 5-year period of time?
Oh God, that kind of scares me when I think of that. I don't know. Who knows what's going to happen tomorrow? Anything could happen.
Absolutely right.
We could slip into a black hole, or maybe we already have.
It sounds like it's.
This is all just a dream. Who knows? Seriously, everything. Looking into the future, it's like a dream. I don't have no idea what's going to happen. Anything could happen. I could get snapped up by some big producer and hit it hard. Who knows what's going to happen? But I am trying, and it is hard being a little fish in a big pond. But yeah, it's fun, and I enjoy doing what I'm doing, and that's all that matters, I guess.
Cool. How has this COVID and the lockdowns, the isolations, how has that affected your career, your music, your own creativity?
Well, we're really lucky here in Canberra. It really hasn't affected me at all, and if anything, it's given me more of a chance to, really spend some time thinking about what I want and writing lots of kick-ass music. And I've just been playing around town. The only time that it was affected was when we had the mask implementation where everyone had to wear a mask. Then a lot of my shows were cancelled then, but it was only for 2 weeks or something. And we're so lucky here in Canberra. I really do feel for everybody in Melbourne and Sydney and everywhere else. We're just lucky here. We don't even have any COVID cases here, so yeah.
Let me ask you this: would you ever perform wearing a mask?
No, that'd be impossible unless there's a little microphone in there, maybe. Muffled. A bit muffled.
But everything is possible. But yeah,
maybe you could make a microphone out of the mask.
Well, I think there could be mask designs that allow for the microphone to be.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know.
So, what are your artists that are inspiring you and have inspired you initially? Tell me the initial inspiration, and then maybe the current artists that you are looking up to.
Well, I loved Killing Heidi when I was growing up, and Evanescence. I still love Evanescence and Killing Heidi. I still listen to all this music. I feel like I'm living in the past a lot of the time because I enjoy a lot of old school music. I mean, that's not exactly old school, but from when I was a teenager, that's the kind of stuff that I like. I don't really listen to too much kind of new stuff. I don't know. I think my vocal style is a cross between Ian Kenny from Carnival, Gautier, Tori Amos, Amy Lee from Evanescence, and Ella Hooper from Killing Heidi. I reckon if you could mash it all together, and maybe the chick from Paramore too. If they all got together and made a baby, I would be the baby.
That's cool. So how can people find you, where they can follow you?
Well, I'm on Instagram, Facebook, and I do have a YouTube channel, but I don't really use it that much for my music yet. But yeah, you can find me on Instagram at NeonHoney Music. You can find me on Facebook. I think if you just search NeonHoney, I should come up. You'll see me playing a guitar there in the profile picture. And that's it.
Well, thank you very much. I wish you all the best in your current performances that are happening on a weekly basis. I'm following your group with NeonHoney Guide at Gig Guide. So
I have a NeonHoney Gig Guide, which you can look up, and I do post in there little posters of where I'm playing next, and so.
And I can actually say that has been very helpful to know where.
It has actually. Yeah, lots of people have been active on there. It's worked out better than my Facebook page and my Instagram. I don't know, it's just more interactive. People seem to kind of follow that a bit more, and I've had more people turn up to shows using that. So any other artists out there, seriously consider starting a Facebook group because there's just better features. You can message people and send out I just think it works better. I think it kind of, when you post on the wall, you see, it's it kind of, you know what I mean. The audiences are more likely to see it than if you post from your Facebook page, because Facebook wants you to pay for promotions. So yeah, get a Facebook group going. You will not regret it. So I've lost my words now. I'm tired.
Well, I can't agree more. Well, thank you very much once again. All success to you. Looking forward to your new tracks. Looking forward to getting to know you more, listening to you performing.
Thank you. Well, I better go now because I actually have to play again. So
Yes. Well, that's it, guys. Stay tuned and check other interviews on my channel that are really cool. There's also exciting artists. Thank you very much, Chantel. All the best.